Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm glad that you found us here on YouTube and have joined our tribe of survivors. I did go live last Friday, and so I got to meet a lot of you, and a lot of you got to see me in person. If you missed the live stream, I will put the link in the description below if you would like to see it. And I will be doing another one in the future, probably in a couple weeks, so stay tuned for that. So let's get into it. Today I want to talk about some of the secrets that narcissists have to keep in order to keep the facade of their lives going. And the first one is that they don't have any self-worth from within. They have to get it from an outside source. They think it's useless to accomplish anything in their lives if no one's watching. They can't do something and keep it to themselves. Like they can't accomplish something and just enjoy it from themselves. They can't find self-worth from within. They have to put it on display to the world, and then once the world comes back and gratifies and congratulates or praises them, that's where they can get self-worth from. They are completely unable to generate it from themselves. It's just a component to a narcissist that's completely broken. And this usually starts from their childhood. I mean, it started with their parents. Usually one parent abused them and one parent gave them praise for everything that they did, over the top praise. So it's something that got ingrained to them very early on. So that's just something to look out for. And it's something that they are keeping that secret from them because, well, wouldn't that be almost embarrassing, knowing if the world kind of knows that you can't be happy on your own? So that's a secret that they're keeping to themselves. Like they don't want the world to know that they feel worthless about themselves unless someone else praises them. That's a secret that they're keeping. So there's nothing that they can do in their lives unless it's on display for others that they can get gratification from others. And that's just, there's traits, whether it's business or relationships. I mean, my ex, he couldn't just propose to me in a nice quiet like dinner or a romantic setting, just the two of us. That wouldn't be worth anything to him. He proposed to me on a stage in front of a huge crowd of people at an event that he was at. So there was a microphone, there was, I had to talk into the mic. Like it was very much this grandiose display. And at the time, I thought it was so romantic and over the top kind of thing that, of course, I'm going to say yes to. And I felt so special. But the thing is, it had nothing to do with me. It was all about, he was doing something, and it would have meant nothing unless the whole world kind of watched it. And looking back, now that I know he's a narcissist, it's just that, that whole proposal doesn't mean as much to me anymore. And I used to love telling that story, but everyone else kind of knew he was a narcissist. Now I look back, when I told that story, people were probably keeping it from me that it didn't mean what I thought it did, So that's just an example of, how a narcissist has no self-worth from within. They need to get it from an outside source. They need to get praised for everything they do. Otherwise, it simply doesn't count. It doesn't do anything for them. So they are not going to ever do something that's good for themselves, their relationship, their job, their anything, unless they can get it validated by someone else, by an outside source. It has no meaning from within. So look out for that. That's like a major secret that they will keep. It's a sign that they have a trait that they have, but it's a secret about the true reason of why they behave like that they'll never ever let anyone know. Big secret that narcissists are keeping. They can't let anyone know that. It would be too embarrassing. to have anyone know that you don't have any self-worth from yourself. That would damage their ego. So it's one of those, the biggest secret that they keep. So that leads us into the second secret that narcissists have to keep, and it is related to the first, is that they just don't believe in themselves, and they're unable to feel an emotional connection to events in the world, in their life. So in order to feel more powerful and to be praised more and to get people to believe in them, is to create doubt in everyone else. And that's why they gaslight. They will, whatever belief that you have, they're going to make you think that you're wrong, that you're thinking about things wrong, and that they're right, in order to give you doubt or to change your mind and to make them feel more powerful in whatever belief that is, because they have no beliefs within themselves or with anything. So and I remember my narc doing this in, things just didn't make sense, that the things that he said he believed in. And it was, and he would make me feel so doubtful. Like, okay, so he was a vegan, and we always had this great big fight every time Thanksgiving came around. And I'm just remembering this because we're almost at Thanksgiving now. So he did not want to go to Thanksgiving dinners, and it wasn't just because he didn't like hanging around my family and everything like that. And that's what all narcissists don't want to hang around your family, right? But he would try to impose on me that the reason why he didn't want to celebrate Thanksgiving is because he was vegan, and that he compared that holiday of Thanksgiving to the Holocaust. Of like, it's no different to him that humans get slaughtered and that turkeys get slaughtered. And he was trying to change my thinking about this holiday as if it's related to the Holocaust. Now, that's ridiculous to me. And it was ridiculous to me then. But this is him trying to put doubt in my beliefs of something and make me doubt my understanding of something. And so he would very much impose things like that in order to gaslight me, in order to not want me to celebrate a holiday with my family, or make me feel bad about it. And the thing is, he would do this in order to make himself seem righteous with everybody, like he's the right one. And you think that that's impossible, but that's what a narcissist is doing. So he actually enjoyed everyone doing, acrobats around him, trying to make him feel special and comfortable during the holidays, and everyone trying to accommodate him, and everyone's just working extra hard. And he was kind of drinking up that fuel during the holidays, because he would make everyone around him feel guilty for celebrating them, when he has this false belief that it's like the Holocaust. And it's just ridiculous. But that's something that a narcissist will do. They will put doubt in your belief system because they don't have any. And they're going to do that in order to watch you doubt yourself and then praise them for what they say they have beliefs in. And it's very distorting and it doesn't make sense. But this is the environment that you're in when you're with a narcissist, and it's part of the gaslighting for them, in order to make them feel more special, more powerful, more attention gets put on them, when they can make everyone else, doubt themselves and make them seem, better. And that's something that they're kind of keeping a secret of. They don't actually want you to know that they don't have any beliefs at all. They want you to think that they have beliefs. This is a secret. Like, they don't care. We all know narcissists. Now we all know narcissists just don't care about things like that. But they want you to think that they do, in order to drink up the fuel that is resonated from it. So that is the second major secret that a narcissist will keep to themselves and doesn't want anyone to know. And the third secret that a narcissist keeps from everybody in their lives and from the world is the fact that they cannot ever meet you on an emotional level. They are keeping up a facade. They are holding on to a mask in front of them, pretending to match you, pretending to meet you in whatever emotion it is, whether it is even an emotion of anger or happiness or love, any emotion that you can think of. They are actually faking it. And that is a secret that they have. They don't want the world to know that they don't have their own emotions and are able to love or love themselves, love someone else. They're unable to do that. It has to all come from an outside source. It has to be fueled to them. Now, this is very exhausting to a narcissist to have to keep up this facade. That's why they're pretty isolated from a lot of people, because it's too exhausting for them to constantly have to keep up this facade. So that's why they like having that one supply, that one main supply that they can do this with and extract all the fuel that they need. They can drink up a lot of fuel. It's like return on investment. They invested in the love bombing stage on you in order to get a lot of fuel from you. But at one point, it gets to be too exhausting for the narcissist to keep up this facade that they love you, that they care about you, that they care about the relationship, because they're hollow. And once that starts to subside, them investing in it, that's when the devaluing starts. And then they kind of let that mask fall off because it's too exhausting for them to keep it on. And that's when they start doing things to get negative fuel from you. But this is a secret that they very much have to keep from the outside world, is the fact that they cannot meet others on any kind of emotional level. They have to pretend that they are, and it is exhausting to them. So they don't want the world to know that they don't actually care about the environment or care about animals or care about their family or care about their job or whatever's going on in their lives. They actually don't care. They only care about the gratification they get from people thinking that they care. So it's exhausting to them. You can see how exhausting it is to them. So this is a secret that they have to keep from, not just, of course they're keeping it from you within the relationship, especially at the beginning, but this is a secret that they have to keep from the world. They can't let the world know that they don't truly care about things, because that's when they will lose the fuel sources from the people that they work with or just everyone else in their daily lives. My ex, he pretended he was such an animal activist all the time, and people were just praising him for adopting all these animals and for him being vegan and for things like that. But he didn't care one crap about any animal. He pretended to, but he needed to pretend to the world that he cared in order to drink up fuel from them. And this was like the secret that even I had to keep for him, because I saw the way he was with animals behind closed doors. When no one was watching, he didn't care about them. He would let them go 2 days without eating sometimes, our dogs, and I didn't know about that. And because, he just didn't have the emotional, he didn't have the emotions that go with caring about things. It's all a secret, and there's just nothing there. They're hollow shells. And that's all I can say about that, because I'll get very upset if I talk about the animals too much. But so I wanted to go through those three things, the secrets that they don't just keep from you, the secrets that they keep from the entire world around them, that they don't have any self-worth from within. They have to get it from an outside source, and that's a secret that they keep from the world. They have no belief system. They don't believe in anything. They have to pretend to, and they'll gaslight you in order to change your belief system to make you think that they have one. And then, yes, the fake emotions that they put on the world to make you think that they have passion about anything. It is a secret that they don't. They cannot let the world know that they don't care. That is a secret that they will always keep from the rest of the world. within the relationship, you'll find out about that secret, but it's something that they have to keep from the world. So those are my 3 secrets that I've learned with my relationship with a narcissist. I'll put all the links for other videos in the description below. And I want to thank everyone for joining this tribe. I can't wait to read all of your comments. That's like the best part of my day, is reading all of your comments. And I'm glad that you found us here and have joined our tribe, Post Narcissist.